dear Cancer, this is a love reading, a prediction for Pisces season, February 19 to March 20, 2020, with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. The first reading I did was for the birthday sign Pisces, and I'm reading the other signs in the order of most appreciated videos from the previous love readings published for Aquarius season. You can see the order I'm reading this time around at the community section of my channel, and you might also want to watch the Aquarius reading, since when I'm publishing this we are smack in the middle of Aquarius season. For those of you that don't get the notification of my videos, even if you have chosen this, there is a troubleshoot that can be helpful also on the community section of my channel. And this will be a love reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising Sign and Venus, Vedic or Tropical. The reading can go both ways. The drama is the same, but it can be different castings to the different roles by the universe. So when I tell you that this is you, it might as well be the person or the situation you're dealing with. Use your own intuition and recognition to determine who is who in this reading for you. And I will start shuffling your cards, and I use the Gilded Tarot with Ciro Marchetti. So when I open your deck here, I see the 10 of Wands together with the World. So it seems like something was very easy at first. It was like you were guided to go in a certain direction, and you felt like now the world was at your feet. But it's starting to become more and more difficult for you, more and more like it's taking a toll on you to go this road that the divine has asked you to go on. So you might start to think if maybe this wasn't the right direction after all. But no one said that it was going to be easy. Okay, so I call the divine with Love and Light. And here we have the Lovers in the reverse with the 10 of Wands. So it feels like a situation where you either have taken too much responsibility for a relationship, or you might be now trying to not do that. So this is like carrying a lot of load, but in some aspects it's also holding back your own expression. So for example, if you want to run after someone and tell them that you love them, even though the relationship wasn't particularly fair or balanced, you're now trying to hold yourself back from doing that. So I call the 4 archangels in the 4 corners of the world, and we have the 3 of Swords with the 10 of Wands in the reverse. So you know that it would be help to pay to turn back and to go back into the kind of pattern that you were in before. So you need to be strong. You need to have self-control. You need to stay on your toes to not be sucked into that old situation that would just give you more of the same old pain. So sorry for my voice. So 6 elements, and here we have Judgment with the 3 of Swords. So the divine really wants to help you end this, but you might feel like everything is ending as a result of this, and it's not what you wanted. You wanted happily ever after, and you got kind of a desert of self-control where you feel like you bleed alone and you sleep alone and you die alone, or whatever is going on. I don't know, but it looked not like you had so much help or so much fun. So 6 elements: earth, wind, fire, water, spirit and ether, to join us here today and to give us a clear view reading for my dear Cancer viewers. So I want my dear Cancer to have love in their lives and to find themselves in loving relationships. I also want you to have creative success and to be able to walk on your highest path towards your highest destiny. Might be that you're starting to soften a little bit on me here, and maybe you are starting to feel vulnerable, or to hell with trying to change things. I just want love in my life. So that's what I'm feeling. So I'm just going to tune in here for a few seconds. So I'm hearing a song. It's kind of funny because I don't think I've heard this song for 30 years or something like that. And it's, if I were a tower of strength, I watch you crawl. Something like that. I look in your eyes and hear what I say. I don't want you. I don't need you. I don't love you anymore. And I walk out the door. And you'll be down on your knees and begging me, please. I think I heard this a lot when I was younger because my parents played it. But the Tower of Strength is something I will never be. So this is probably your song. Okay, this is the new bottom of the deck. And we have a 10 of Pentacles. So you seem to be ready for love and commitment and family and social situations, and you want this, what you think you felt like the divine was promising you. And it's actually seemed like they want to keep their promise, okay? So it's just that this might be some road ahead. And this is the Queen of Wands. So here you are the real tough guy or tough girl, and you were able to maybe torch a lot of bad situations and actually be that tower of strength, and you know, be ready to take the consequence, and you know, depending all on yourself and feeling rather cool while doing so, if I may say. So this is what's on your conscious mind about them, and this is the situation itself, and this is what's on their conscious mind about you. This is your feelings towards them, the bond that binds you two together, their feelings towards you, your behaviors and attitudes, the outcome for your situation or relationship, and this is their behaviors and attitudes. So we'll start with the situation, and we have 2 of Cups, so kind of an unfair relationship, and this card has a warning, and that is that you won't be more loved just because you kind of turn yourself inside out for someone and trying to compensate for the love that they are not giving. So you need to be yourself and know that you are worth loving, even with your quirkiness or your personality that might not be always perfect. I think if you look at your life, the people you love, they are probably not perfect. They probably have a lot of difficult traits that is actually making them almost more desirable in a way, or more, you love them more because of it, because they are not easy always. It's not always like you sometimes have to work around certain certain things or certain behaviors or certain personality traits. So this is what's on your conscious mind about them, and the 7 of Cups. So you have kind of realized things about them that maybe you didn't want to see before. Now you see them more clearly, and you don't like this, what you see. You think that they are consciously out to fool you, consciously out to, you know, sprinkle blue dust in your eyes, or make you believe in fairy tales and things that's really not true. So I think what's on your mind is that you don't trust this other person. And this is what's on their mind about you. And we have the Hangman. So they probably feel the consequences of this distrust, that the relationship isn't really moving forward, or maybe nothing is happening in this relationship at all. And they are kind of challenged to change their way. Next card after the Hangman is Death, 13. So it's about transformation and change. But here they are just suffering from being pushed towards changing. They're actually not really changing themselves. So I think that you are in some situation where the dynamics have been rearranged, and they are feeling the consequences of that, and life isn't really comfortable for them, and they don't really know what's going to happen with your relationship. It seems like what's on their mind is that they don't want to lose face. They don't want to admit to being wrong. They don't want to come out as the bad person or the liar. So they probably still don't want to admit that you were right in your persuasion or in your perception here. They don't want to admit to that. So this is your feelings for them. And we have a Queen of Cups, which is Cancer. So you still love this person, you still honor them, you still have empathy for them, and you still want what's best for them. So you don't seem super pissed off. It's more that you have seen what you have seen, you have made a conclusion you have made, and you're asking them lovingly to change. And this is their feelings towards you. And we have the High Priestess. So it seems like a match between, it's like a boxing match between two equals here. What I'm feeling for the High Priestess, she's also full of intuition and connection with the divine, as is the Queen of Cups. But what I'm feeling with the High Priestess here, she's chesting herself up towards you. It's like this person wants to be perceived as superior, okay? They want to be perceived as not equals. They want you to think the world of them, or that they are super agitable, like someone you really want, someone that's a little bit elusive and hard to get. And they want to be like that. They don't want to be easily giving their love, or easily showing what they feel, or easily fulfilling your needs. They kind of want you to fight for it, and it shouldn't come easy. They want to make themselves special in other people's eyes, and they also have this fear of being hurt. So they're acting with rules that's of high value people. Like high value people, they don't let other people treat them badly, then they just walk away. It's no question about it. They just never that they are codependent, which is more likely for the Queen of Cups. So you're probably supposed to learn a little from them and become a little bit more without compromises like that you have certain values, and if people betray them, it's up to them to fix the relationship. You are not supposed to fix it for them. If they have betrayed you, you are not the one that's supposed to work on starting to trusting them again. They are going to have to prove to you that they are trustworthy. But I think in the past you might have been a little bit like leaning towards taking too much responsibility, and maybe believing the best in people and putting yourself in a bad spot. So their feelings towards you is kind of that, well, there's a connection between you, obviously, but they want to be a little bit superior. So they don't want to admit to any kind of wrongdoings or say that they're sorry or anything like that. So this is the common energies between you, and it's the Sun in reversed. So I think this person that's have these major arcana cards, the Hangman and the High Priestess, this is also a major arcana card, doesn't want you to know the truth, and wants to kind of put up a little bit battle against the truth, because they like secrets. They want things secretive. They don't want you to know everything about them. They don't want you to know their game. They don't want you to know their plan. They don't want you to know what's fueling them to behave in certain ways. They want to keep themselves a secret, and they don't want to come down from their position where they feel a little bit superior. So this is your behaviors and attitudes towards them, and it's the Five of Cups. So you just want them to be nice and share themselves with you and open up and open their heart and give love to you and all these kind of things. But that's not in their nature, particularly not when you are not putting up boundaries and asking for a better treatment. So it seems like your behaviors is mostly the behaviors in a person that has been very disappointed and probably let down and badly treated by another person. So you're currently being very confused on why you have been treated like this, and wasn't you worthy of better treatment or more love, or you don't understand fully why they did you like this. You understand that they did it, like whatever they did, like they might have used some kind of game towards you, and you have revealed it, but you don't understand why. You can't see the purpose of it. You know that for a relationship to be functioning, both people need to do their best, show empathy, fulfill the other person's needs, tell the other person of their needs, and be a trooper, be a person that works together with their partner or their family member or their friend to make a solid foundation for the relationship. So you can't understand why on earth they would play you like this. And they don't want to reveal it either, but I guess that this is something that they have worked very hard to obtain, this kind of superior attitude, and it makes them feel safe, I guess. So this is their behaviors and attitudes towards you, and it's the Three of Swords in the reverse. So they don't want to let this situation between you to hurt them. So this is why they have chosen this superior attitudes towards people in general. So they will never get to them. They will never know their plan. They will never know their agenda. They will never know what they feel. So they don't want to reveal anything. They just want to keep themselves cool and cold and safe from feeling pain or heartbreak. What this is kind of revealing is that they are more scared of heartbreak than you, because you are brave enough to come here with your cup and being vulnerable. So that shows courage. And they can't even imagine having the same courage. They need to have a lot of plans, a lot of, they're thinking a lot probably, and, analyzing the situation, and you did that, so that means that, and it's like playing chess with them. So they're playing chess and you are playing love, or so you're not on the same level. And this is the outcome, and we have death. So it seems like this relationship can't go on like this. What needs to happen is that you need to have better boundaries and not expect anything from these kind of people. Don't expect them to fulfill any of your needs. Turn towards people that is actually, more outgiving and more open and more communicative, and give nothing to these people that's behaving like this. They need to be left on their own to figure out. They can do this shit towards people that understand that or think that relationships is about playing chess, and these people can deal with each other. You shouldn't put your delicate heart on the line for a person like this. I'm not saying that they are bad. I'm just saying that they have put themselves in armor where you don't have any armor at all. So let them fight with the other knights while you go out and share love with the world. So this is like you are the hippie girl with flowers in your hair, and this is a combat soldier, and they think it's a combat, and you think it's like a Midsummer Night's Dream, or I don't know, dancing on a field with your most beloved. You really need to turn your love towards people that deserves it, and turn your love away from this. And this might be the lesson that they need to not act so darn superior and see that their games doesn't work. Okay, so this is for them, and we have Magician and the Mirror. So it's usually like this, that we think of the world what we think of ourselves. So they have a very suspicious attitude towards people in general, it seems. So it's probably because you are supposed to be suspicious towards them, because they don't trust themselves even. And you are probably very trustworthy, so you think other people are trustworthy too. And in this case, it's not true. So this person is learning a lot by mirroring themselves in other people, as all people do. So if you don't give them consequences for their bad behavior, they will never learn, basically. So this is for you. And you need to call upon the angel of strength and become this tower of strength, and see to that you don't give love to people that is totally unable to give it back. And as I said, you have two total different agendas. So you can't run around with people like this that that thinks they need to carry weapon to a relationship where we are supposed to share love and loyalty and friendship. So, wow, this is the outcome. So we have release your ex. So for this moment, you're asked to clear your energy from this person, put a lot of effort into, you know, making your life as happy as possible without them. Give your love and your time to people that is more reluctant to give it back to you, and focus on building your future without them. And then we'll see what will happen, if they will, you know, take the message and change, or if you just need to learn to share your love with the available people instead of unavailable people. Okay, so my dear Cancer, I hope this helps. I want you to take really good care, and if you need more help or information after you have watched this, you can turn to the love readings for Aquarius season that is up, or the pick a card readings and near personal readings on the first channel page. You can click the little Queen of Cups icon there. You can also wait for more readings. I will sprinkle out little near personal readings and maybe pick a card readings during February. And in the end of February, I will come with a reading similar to this for Aries season. And also, if you don't get notifications, even if you have clicked that you want notifications for my videos, you can go to my community section of my channel, click the Queen of Cups icon and then community section, and you will see a troubleshoot for that. Okay, so take really good care, and bye bye.